How's everybody doing today? Well, today's daily challenge was called Mega Cyclones. Monkey Lane, easy. Balloon ranks are +2, which makes it pretty freaking hard. You do get a Super Monkey Storm, which was actually helpful and kind of confusing at the same time. You get 2 4 tack shooters, 2 3 aces, 3 2 super monkeys, 4 2 apprentices, and 2 4 spike factories. So an extremely odd extravaganza of towers here with different random things we can do. So honestly, I just started playing the game and just let what happened happen, and it kind of worked out. Like, for example, I started using blade shooters, and then I found out that you couldn't use 3-0 tack shooters anyways, and usually I use those in the first place. So what we're going to be doing here today is I'm going to try and explain as much as possible what I actually did and why I did it, so hopefully you guys can beat this daily challenge, because I think some of you guys are actually going to have problems with it. It's only at it's actually less than 3 times speed for this video, so I don't think you guys will have too many problems following it. Obviously, you want to get a 2-3 blade shooter there. Those 2 monkey apprentices are both going to be eventually 2 monkey apprentices, and that's about as far as we get with those guys. And then basically we're going to spam some super monkeys. But I'm going to try and go over the strategy just a little bit more in depth, I guess you could say. The really hard part wasn't even the fact that all the balloons in the very beginning were +2. It's more of the fact that Moabs come a lot faster, a lot earlier, and actually do require micro to actually beat. So once we get to those levels, it's going to be a little bit more in depth with the strategy, but right now I'm just talking about random stuff just to keep you guys happy. So probably right around level 25 or so, you want to get a Super Monkey, put him on Strong, and it'll help destroy the ceramics a lot easier. And then after that, you're kind of set for a little while. Level 31 is going to be a little bit difficult too, but I think you guys can handle it if you get a 2-4 Blade Shooter up there and use the ability right when they start to overwhelm you. Just use it whenever, and it'll save your life pretty easily. Then what you want to do is get a Plasma Monkey. For show for level 45, or not 45, 35. And you're probably going to have to delete an apprentice to do that. I know it's deleting stuff and selling stuff, which kind of sucks. Usually I don't like doing that for my daily challenge videos, but I thought this is probably one of the best ways to do it, but I don't really know. You don't want to waste your Super Monkey Storm too early, like use it on level 35 or something, because there's a lot of hard levels actually after that. It actually depends when you actually want to use it. So what I did was kind of time that the Maelstrom there, kind of time that correctly. You don't need to get it right at the very beginning, and you don't want to do it right at the very end. You want to do it somewhere in the middle there, because your Plasma Monkey will still take stuff out before and after you use it, so remember that. You want to make sure you keep up with your apprentices as well for the camo detection, but actually even on level 42, you don't even have camo balloons coming. Now here's where it gets a little bit difficult, guys. Level 38, not too bad, but guess what comes on level 39? Way too freaking much crap is the correct answer. You get a bunch of these Moabs here all at once. Kind of difficult. I was trying to beat them, but I was like, no, there's no chance. I gotta use my Super Monkey Storm. So that's when I use my Super Monkey Storm. And then level 40 is actually difficult as well. You get quite a few Moabs here. You want to use probably some pretty weird targeting here. What I did was mostly on first, some on close, just to pop those Moabs. You want to pop those Moabs as fast as possible and get everything that's in them killed. I also did some micro during the level where I was actually built 2 more Blade Maelstorms, and I figured like that was the only real way to do it, because there's 4 BFBs there, guys. So you don't want to aim all on Strong. If you aim them all on Strong, you'll pop all the BFBs all at once, and you'll probably end up losing some lives. So what I did here is kind of just some good micro, I guess you could say. I switched my Super Monkeys between first, close, and strong. Try and pop the Moabs before you pop all the BFBs. I think that's the main thing there. Make sure you get the ceramics, so you need to leave them on first. You could probably go for, instead of a bunch of Blade Maelstorms, go for a Sun God if you want. I guess that's a plausible scenario. I didn't think about going Sun Gods because I didn't know you could unlock them yet. I was saving up for a Robo Plasma, and I really wasn't paying attention. Anyways, once you get that Sun God, it's not like you're set for the rest of the game, but it's definitely a little bit easier. You really don't have to worry too much about using your Maelstorms or anything. Just from here on, pretty much just mass Sun Gods. Level 45 isn't too bad, but level 46, guess what comes? Is, oh my god, so oh yeah, we gotta watch out for So My Gods. Those guys can be a little bit tough if you're only using like 1 or 2 Sun Gods or something like that. So I would recommend not going for a 2-4 Spike Factory. Or not a 2-4, a 4-2 Spike Factory, excuse me. I don't think that would be the best bet. I think you're better off just going Sun Gods and Super Monkeys and all that. And I just got this plane here just to see if I could get any other upgrades. I forgot, honestly, what other upgrades we could get. So I just decided to get him just for fun. He's not pertinent to the strategy whatsoever. But definitely makes for an interesting show here. You shooting all those darts out everywhere. Level 47 is just be a little bit careful with those camo balloons. Obviously, there's a couple camo balloons mixed in there, so your monkey apprentices will probably take care of them, but just make sure you don't delete them or sell them or something, because they do have camos on level 47 there. And then once you're done with that, you can delete them if you want, but realistically, why would you delete them? You don't need to. 49 is pretty tough. Again, you know, you got a bunch of BFBs when the ceramics come on level 49, and but by now you're going to have tons and tons of money. Realistically, you're not going to have any problems. I just massed a bunch of Sun Gods. That's your best bet. Just makes sense. And then here you go, level 50. This one's actually, I mean, by this time you're probably not going to have any problems, but you obviously have 2 Oh My Gods, a bunch of BFBs, and a lot of stuff to deal with. So just don't give up yet. Make sure you can keep trying. And that's all I really got for you guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and have a frickin' fantastic day.